split weekend last weekend up against the Sky City Stampede, and the Phoenix Thunder had 2 losses. Looks up the boards to the back, and it's been turned over by Allen. Here comes the Swarm, little pass, and couldn't find the stick. There's getting it to Gregory. Gregory's trying to go around. He almost stepped around Sandoy, but Sandoy's a big man, so you got to go right around. Lilly with a shot, tipped. It's loose. Gregory scores!
Collecting the rebound there. Puts it in the back of the net. What a goal. Once again, Thunder score first. They've done it a few times this season.
Yep.
Let's see how they hold this one.
And certainly the run of the play has been all Swarm, you would say.
Most of the game has been
noticeably been dumping it in on occasion. Puckett here just trying to step around Harvard. He did find the man, takes a shot. Good save by Shuck, and the shot goes wide on the follow-up. And then another shot goes through the crease.
Yep. Just slightly off on the angles for Shuck and for the shooters there. So
Ian Ordis with a nice turnover. Goes around one. Ian Ordis shoots. Oh, and pad save by Kennedy. To the goal, and then read all the numbers of the players as they skate past, but doesn't always work. Oh, Bobley shot gets towards Shark, and a nice play from Devlin, who prevented another pass. Pulls up and gets taken off the puck. Ian Ordis. Oh, there's a bit of confusion here between the two players for the Thunder. Here comes Wilson. He's got to get his feet moving. He shoots, and off the pads of Kennedy. Team that is on the power play scores. They don't, the penalty kill don't get their player back.
No.
Sandoy winds up and he scores. He's fired it right past the glove of Shuck. And the Botany Swarm tied up late in the first period. Looking at the comments, and someone friendly has told us a few stats, and let us know what the penalties are all about. Used to get a whole pile of chips in intermissions. Nice block there from Gregory. Gregory's going to step over the line. He's got Jack Lewis going to there. He finds Shed shoots, and a follow-up by Lewis. Oh, it goes perilously close. Devlin gets through one. Can he get a pass across to Reed? He can't. Doolin out. Looks up ice. Trying to find Kozak. Nice play. Kozak. Oh, and Harford with a fantastic defensive play. Down low for Ordis. Looks up to Wilson. Wilson celebrating 150 games tonight. There's a shot and scores! That's Harford. I think it took a deflection in front and it got roofed. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Thunder in front. Spins around into the corner. Moves around one, finds tap in, shoots it. Block in front by Rolf. Put around and off just to the side of the net. Johnson with a glorious chance there.
There's still over a minute of power play here for the Thunder, so they need to put 2 on the puck and get it down the other end.
Ordis
just like
finds
that.
Shed goes to the backhand, forehand, didn't work in the season.
Yeah, it almost seems like every game there's 1 or 2 that
shot just off the post. Lead pass for Devlin. Goes to forehand, shoots, and nice save from Kennedy. The Phoenix Thunder, but it's played in by the Admirals. It's Johnson in behind. The Swarm. Shot there from the Swarm, and it kept out by Shuck.
Shuck off the post, in behind Shuck's body, and he somehow keeps it out and puts it underneath himself.
Next Thunder get this one out. And then out again into the neutral zone. Hassled. That's Jack Lewis doing a good job. He goes to backhand and he scores. That's his first NZIHL goal, I'm pretty sure, for that young man.
The crowd is going bananas. It's a small crowd, but boy, they're vocal tonight.
His mother, I can see her in behind the glass. She's absolutely stoked. She's clapping away. Skates around a couple, trying to work his way to the front. Can't get around Stiley. Centering pass shot, and nice save by Shuck. And this time Commons gets a shove to the ground.
Yep.
Pulling up and shooting. Big deflection. Lewis, he's got to have the quickest legs to get there. Oh, he fanned on the shot.
The puck gets caught in a big pile of snow
It
in front of
didn't
the
it?
doors.
Right at the door there.
Oh,
He's
he's
got
got
another
another chance.
Oh, yes, he's done it.
He gets number 2.
It was an effort, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That was an effort. Canada back in goal for the Swarm as time is running out. Just about 10 seconds to go. Connor Rolfe looking across the ice, and that's Max Simpson on the ice now, I think. We've got a close-up look.
Yeah.
And the final buzzer goes.
in the ears.
Welcome everybody to Dunedin International Ice Stadium. Thank you for joining us tonight. We've got game 2 of the weekend's action. The Botany Swarm have come down all the way from Auckland to play their home team, the Phoenix Thunder. And what a game last night, Jarman. What a game for the Phoenix Thunder.
Look, they got their first win of the season, and you're feeling the vibe. You're feeling the vibe as the players were walking out last night after the game. You're still feeling that same vibe as they're walking in this afternoon. They've been doing their warm-ups. They've been doing all that. They've got a bit more belief now. They know that they can win. They've done it. They're going to give it another crack. So they got a bit of belief there now, and bring on game 2.
There's nothing like getting that first one under your belt after a tough season, eh? Like you've been trying hard. They came super close against Canterbury last weekend, and now in their hometown, they've got the W last night. Let's hope they can carry that momentum forward for tonight's game.
Yes, well, I have also noticed the game there's still plenty of people rolling in, but the crowd's twice the size tonight.
Yep,
that's saying something.
Saturday night games a bit more popular than the Friday night games, so.
And a game after a win. Now the fans have got the belief there too.
So
they believe.
Yeah, that's it. Fan energy can really push a team on, eh? We are just about ready for puck drop here in Dunedin. Newly promoted to the top line is Jack Lewis after an awesome effort last night, scoring 2 goals. His first NZIHL goal.
Debut.
Starting goalies tonight for the Phoenix Thunder, we've got Alex Power and Grace Harrison down the other end for the Swarm.
Alex making his debut too. He got sent out the gate a wee bit early than everyone else for the warm-up.
Jack Lewis gets hammered.
And the arm went straight up from the official too.
He did. And
he's saying elbowing. So he's put the elbow up.
8 seconds into the first period, and we've got a power play for the Phoenix Thunder.
That was a big hit too. That's gonna.
It'll wake you up.
It'll wake you up. It sets the tempo. As we were saying last night, the Swarm. Oh, sorry. The Swarm. They enjoy playing physical. And the Thunder answered that last night by playing physical themselves. So let's see what tonight brings.
Harford will fire one into the legs of Devlin. Swarm will get this one down deep. Ian Ortis centering the power play unit. Taking the draw there, and here come the Phoenix Thunder. Gregory left it behind for Harford, who had to chase it, and he'll step in, trying to go through 2. Gets it to Gregory. He goes with the backhand shot, and nicely saved by Harrison. And already we've got some pushing and shoving in front of the crease.
Yeah, a bit of pushing and shoving, but nothing too major just yet. I guess everyone's just wanting to feel their presence known.
Other changes to the Phoenix Thunder lineup. Morgan Blair comes back into the lineup.
Also got Tristan Darling is back in the lineup too then.
Yeah, come back from his suspension. Jackson Flight not playing after getting suspended last night for an infringement. And the Swarm are missing Polosov as well after he got a heavy hit last night. And that's another aggressive hit from the Swarm. That one, Thula on in, and it looked like he just went after him with no...
From where I was standing, it looked like elbow
another
upstairs,
another elbow.
The ref didn't see it.
Ortis is leaving the bench shaking his head.
Yeah, he's not happy that that's happened.
Looks like the Swarm might be targeting the younger players of the Phoenix Thunder tonight.
Yeah.
Nice chance for Darling there as the puck went through the top of the crease. Here he is finding Lilly. He shoots. Goes wide. Recovered by the Phoenix Thunder. Wilson now looking back to Gregory. He's just lost it in the corner. Sheard couldn't pick it up, and Mawson trying to get this one out of the zone. the intent is there from both teams, it looks like, to get early hits. Turned back around by Darling. Swarm, though, able to clear this one out. Picked up by Harford, who steps into the zone, who's got Sandoi. He takes a shot, rebounds, and a follow-up shot into the pads of Harrison, who covered up nice and easy.
Plenty of action in the first couple of minutes here.
Thunder were on the power play. They've managed to get four shots on goals. And 0 for the Swarm. Unfortunate news on the stat side of things. Hydra still not up and running, so we won't be able to follow along there.
We'll just have to pay very close attention there.
Not like we were last night.
No.
Completely missed a play getting sent off. Atwell looks out to the front. Finds a man at the point, and they've scored.
The tip in front.
Goes through the 5-hole there. And Swarm get an early goal.
It was 5-on-5. The penalty had expired. They got a wee bit of, they got it into the zone, got established, got the shot off.
Little tip, and there's not a lot the Alex Powell could do about that one, really. Deflection in front from that far out just doesn't give you any time at all to react.
No, it's one of those things that you're hoping your D-man's picked up on them, but that one just got through.
Billy Shared gets himself free, tried to centre across the top of the crease. Picked up by Commons. He chips it ahead and will chase after it. Allen's there, he finds the puck and puts it around the boards for Lewis. Chips in one out through the neutral zone. Turned over by the Thunder. Momentarily, Commons looked up, thought he had some room to move. Darling's got a man with him, but Devlin was just a step ahead on the far side. Icing is the call by Kyle Matthews.
Yeah, I don't think Darling actually knew he had Devlin running the other side, so he was just trying to beat the defender.
He was on his right side peripheral. Would have been hard to see that far across the ice.
Especially as fast as Devlin moves, it would just be a green flash.
And another offside call there against the Phoenix Thunder. Without Hydra, I can't even tell the viewers what's going on in Auckland.
No, last time I heard Admirals were up 2-1, but that was a while ago. Nope. And the curling rink has just collected another puck.
That's actually quite close to the circle, that one.
Yeah.
Of course, we had a game here earlier, didn't we, Jarman? You were commentating the Phoenix Thunder women and the Auckland Steel.
I was, and what a game. The Phoenix Thunder women were leading 1-0 after the first. I think 4-1 after the second, and Auckland came back and won 7-5. So commentating, there was plenty of goals to cheer about.
Lots to talk about.
And lots to talk about. So very entertaining game to commentate on and watch. If you missed it, you should have tuned in.
Oh, turnover by the Swarm. Darling has a shot. It's loose there on the side of Harrison. Swarm would clear it out though. Puck comes out to centre ice. And Devlin flips it ahead for Darling. Lines a bit messed up here. Mawson trying to step through Harford, and Harford just said no way this time. Bit of a dangle shot just wide of the post. Atwell in the corner. He's centering the top line tonight for the Swarm. Darling just hit the skates of Devlin, and it's there for Kozak. Atwell going to the crease. Couldn't get a stick on it, though. That was dangerous from the Swarm. Cleared up and out by the Phoenix Thunder, and it's going to be an icing. That was very close to another goal for the Swarm.
Yes, it was. Just didn't quite connect. So Thunder can wipe the sweat off the brow on that one. Take a couple of deep breaths, and they're going to have to work here to get it back out of their zone. After the icing, I'll have to try and win the face-off, gather the puck.
Swarm win the face-off. Sandoi takes a shot, goes just wide of the post, and the Swarm will pick it up with Hopkinson. Takes a shot, gets through to Power. Still there, Commons. Finds the man in behind. Back in the corner. Trying to step his way through is Johnson. Still with it, Johnson. Off to the side, gets in behind. Taken down, but no call here. Thunder just keen to get this one out so they can change, and they get enough on it to send it all the way down and get a change. But nice play by Sandor to Johnson. Moves around Rolf, who did well to follow up and dislodge the puck from the stick. Stiley looks up, trying to find Rolf. Rolf's going to have a step on the defenseman. Rolf goes for the 5-hole, follow-up shot, and goes in behind.
Big saves there by Harrison and net.
Fantastic work. Not just on the first attempt, but the second attempt as well. Centering pass. Man in front, trying to get it past Power, can't do so. Up to the point for Mawson. His shot gets blocked. And Rolf, he won't chase that one down, he just heads to the bench. Dula steps around, trying to go to the forehand here. Nice save by Power, hugging that post. Gregory gets this one just out beyond the blue. Lewis looks back to Stiley. Goes across to Allen, who plays it up the boards. To Lewis. Chips it ahead. Swarm finishing their checks tonight, that's for sure.
They are coming in heavy.
It's up to the Phoenix Thunder to stand up to it, though, isn't it?
Yep. They need to answer it.
I seen on the play there.
Yeah, the Thunder probably had their most physical game they've had this season last night. And
I would say.
And yes, the Swarm are answering that by letting them know that, hey, we're bigger and more physical than you are. So
it's definitely what I expected from the Swarm when they came to visit. I expected them to finish the checks quite heavily. Probably last night a little less than I anticipated, but tonight it seems like an intent to go out there and finish for sure. Swarm playing with only 2 defensive lines tonight, so we'll see if that plays a toll as the game goes on. Thunder with the puck in behind the net.
There's a loose bucket on the ice there.
Yeah.
Someone lost their lid, had to go for a change.
Mawson picks it up. Finds Sandoi. He skates it out of the zone. And just avoided a check from Devlin. Devlin and Sandoi, they know each other quite well. Breakout pass off the boards to Devlin. Devlin trying to step around Andy Hay. And he gets a little puck on the net, but Harrison had no trouble with that one.
Just a hand pass is the signal from the ref.
Morgan Blair stepped into Commons. I don't think there was anything of it, but Commons is certainly feeling the brunt of the hit from Blair.
That's the Thunder answering.
Blair, a young player, but not afraid to put the body on.
He's done a wee bit of time in North America, So there's no other option over there.
It's hit or be hit, isn't it, really?
Yeah, if you don't like playing physical sport over there, take up swimming. all their sports, even their non-contact sports, it's you hit first, you ask questions later, then you play the sport.
If you want to play contact swimming, I think you play water polo. I know a bloke who'll know all about that. Fanta Blair loves a bit of potential drowning in a water polo game.
So Morgan is going to go have a sit down for a couple of minutes to think about that hit.
What's the call? Did you see the call? Was it an interference?
I would say it was an interference. It looked like Cummings kind of possibly touched the puck or possibly didn't. So if he didn't, then that would deem it as interference, would it not?
Yeah. It did look like the puck maybe didn't touch Commons on the way through. So Blair, anticipating him to play it, put the hit in, but it's 50-50. Thula takes a shot, goes wide. Power play for the Swarm, and Gregory able to clear this one down. Billy Sheard will chase after it. Try and take some time off the clock. He can't do a lot of that, and Hopkinson brings it out. Skates right around. Looking down low. Out in front, shot off the side of the net. Mawson back down low, centering pass, picked off by Stiley, who couldn't send it, kept in by the Swarm. Still able to keep it in the blue. Mawson dangles around one, goes for the shot, and they've scored. Mawson dangled around one player, took the shot, and it's in the back of the net for the Swarm.
Yeah, hard one for Power to see that one, I think. I think it was a bit of a... Didn't really see what was going on.
Power play goal for the Swarm gives them a 2-0 lead. Not even 10 minutes gone in the first period.
Yeah, so Thunder led all of last night. They didn't trail at all, did they?
They didn't trail at all.
So this is the Swarm sitting the...
You can almost attribute that goal to the ability of not getting the puck out, I should say. Like, Stiley had a chance to clear it, and the Swarm did well, kept it in, and that led to the opportunity for Mawson. Thunder need to settle down, and Darling's going to get a penalty here. This is not what the Thunder wanted after giving up another goal.
No.
Another power play for the Swarm.
Another big PK here for the Thunder. They've got to find a way to clear this. Get the puck to the other end. When they come into the zone, take it off them and send it to the other end again.
Big face off here for Billy Sheard. Gets it back to Harford, and the linesman got in the way there. So the puck didn't go out. Sheard trying to find the puck and get it out now. The Stiley has a good clear that time. We've got a hooking call.
That on Kozak there.
That is indeed.
Ooh.
So that negates the power play for the Swarm, which is good news for the Phoenix Thunder.
Yep, nice 4-on-4 hockey. Saw a bit of that last night. So we will see a bit more tonight.
Sheard wins it clean for Harford, who takes a shot, goes through a couple of players and finds Harrison, who knocked it down. Mawson trying to escape Sheard, Mawson's a big lad though, brushes them off, keeps on skating. Picked up by Thula. Thula trying to step around a couple of players. Still with it. Gets around Devlin. Low for Atwell, whose shot goes over the top and into the netting. Nice play by Thula, far out. Trying to catch that guy looks tough.
Yeah.
He's got them quick spins, change of directions. Puck there for Stiley. He puts it behind him at the boards. Lewis joins the 4-on-4 with Gregory. Allen and Stiley. We've got Hopkinson with the puck here for the Swarm. Trying to skate around Lewis. Pulls up. It's back to Andy Hay. Off the boards. And another penalty on what looks like an innocuous play.
Yeah, I think his arm just rose up a bit high on that check. It's
head contact, is that what that call is?
Yeah, possibly.
So Allen will go to the bench. Referees certainly stamping down on foul play during this game. It's been quite heavily penalised already.
Oh, some 4-on-3 action.
Pretty rare.
Yep.
Hey, we might get 3-on-3 action even before we go to overtime if that's indeed the case. That would be nice.
Well, that's a warning for the Swarm, so
40 seconds. Is it 40 seconds of 4-on-3 for the Swarm? Slightly trying to clear this one. Andy Hay has it. Gets it knocked out of the air by Devlin and into the Phoenix Thunder bench, so he'll take a change. Now comes Mawson. Harford's clearance gets knocked out of the air and Thunder have to go and get it. This time they get it down to the far end. Mawson brings it out. Doesn't like the option, so he decides to skate it. He's got room to move. He steps right in, takes a shot high off Alex Power. Harford going behind there, trying to clear it out. He gets it around the boards, bounces all the way along. Darling stepped out.
He had 1 foot left in the bin.
Didn't he?
And that is illegal. You cannot. You have to have both skates on the ice before you touch the puck.
And he's going back to the bench.
He's got to go sit for another 2. He's just sat 2 games, and now this game it seems like he's just going to be sitting in the box. So that's a really unfortunate call. It's just one of those things. He'll only ever do it once.
The puck just found him at the wrong time as he stepped back onto the ice, and you know he just didn't have the presence of mind to wait that extra second to get his feet on the ice.
So now we've got a whole lot of 5-on-4. I mean 4-on-3.
Mawson just missed Thula with a pass, who gets taken down by Shared. Out the front for Mawson, whose shot goes wide. Shared, can he clear it out? He does. Into the neutral zone for Hopkinson. Through the middle, Hopkinson looking for Commons. Didn't have a good chance to shoot it, so he just pulls up, looks across ice. Looking for Jonsson.
Now it's 5-on-3.
Thula almost gave it up. This time he does. He can't get it back to the stick, and it's back with Commons looking across here, deflected, and that one's high into the netting on the far side. 5-on-3 for 22 seconds. Yeah, it's 22.
Yes.
It's 22. Thunder desperate to get out of this one.
They are. They need the puck to be sent to the other end of the ice on this face-off, just so they can breathe for the 22 seconds.
Puck at the feet of Devlin, and the Thunder find it, and they send it down. No heavy chase from the Phoenix Thunder, just waiting for that clock to run down. Devon with a little bit of pressure through the middle of the ice. And they'll get that fourth player back. Allen jumps on and off. 40 seconds remaining on the power play here for the Swarm. It's been a bit of a sort of a confusing sort of time, so I don't think either team has really settled into a good rhythm of play.
No, it's a bit hard for, like, the Swarm have come out very heavy, so they've got to then change that to power play. It's a different style. So whether that they still want to play the heavy stuff on the power play, it will make the power play a bit harder.
Some good blocking out in front from the Phoenix Thunder. Some long shots from the Swarm aren't getting through. And Alex Power reaches across and puts his glove on that one. He wants to see this power play out here. 4 seconds remaining on the penalty to Tristan Darling. Shots heavily in favour of the, in favour of the Phoenix Thunder, 8-5.
8-5, yes. So
Swarm not getting the shots on the extra man advantage, really, are they?
No, they're not. And Darling's going to come out of the box, and he's going to be very careful about this and just hop straight off the ice.
Well, I was a bit worried there as Jack Lewis jumped on as Darling came out. The puck went that direction again. Battle in the corner. Puckett has it. Looking back for Sonkondi. Whitson Lee dumps it down low for Puckett. He protects the puck well. Finds the man at the point. Shot gets blocked by Lewis. Dula trying to work his way to the middle. Lewis chips it off the boards and Thunder escape momentarily. Gone all the way down for icing against the Swarm. So Thunder probably relieved to finally get some play back down to the Swarm's end.
Yeah, we've been on a PK for that long.
Yeah. Feels like forever.
You don't get much offense when you're on the kill, so
chance for the Phoenix Thunder here if they can win the draw.
it also means when you're on the kill like that, certain players don't get as many minutes. So it's good to see Ian's back out there because he hadn't been on since taking that hit up high. I was a bit worried there for a minute, but Ian Ordis is back out there looking good.
Johnson steps into the zone. Allen does a good job on him. Nice pass. Andy Hay can't get the shot through this time. It bounces through. Andy Hay tried once, tried twice, and the second time's a charm. It bounced through the pads of Alex Power. It's a tough one for a young goalie. That didn't look like a clean shot, so it's hard to pick it up.
No, it was bouncing. It almost looked like it possibly got deflected in front again, but I couldn't see from this angle. And there was bodies everywhere as well, which it's a hard one to stop those, but he would have.
So Swarm leading 3-0 with just over 4.5 minutes left in this first period.
Another big hit there. Atwell on Harford that time.
Thunder will be trying to get something going here at the end of the first period. See if they can salvage something. Shot deflected into the corner by Power. Sandoy activating and going down low. Plays a pass up to Atwell, whose shot is tipped by Rolf and into the far corner. Darling looks back to Harford behind the net. He's got room to move. Looks up to Wilson. Looking across for Darling. trying to dangle around a couple of players. Rolf can't collect it, and it's Rolf is absolutely monstered, and he's down, and the referees blow the play dead.
The Thunder bench absolutely erupted.
They were blowing up there.
And it's another...
It's another one where potentially the player didn't have the puck and someone's put a body on, and there's no call on this one.
And the Thunder's not happy about it, and fair enough, because they've been called for this already. They've been on the penalty kill because the ref's seen the stuff that they've done, but...
Oh.
We're just getting a wee bit of a replay.
See if we can catch a replay here.
Yeah, it looks...
I think the puck had been well gone.
And it looks upstairs. So...
There wasn't a penalty called by the referee initially. He's on his feet.
It's hard to see a young fella like that go down heavy. You don't want to see guys get hurt.
Again, though, it's certainly a game plan from the Swarm tonight to finish their checks, and maybe that is shaking the Thunder up here in the first period, because down 3 goals to zip. And he's going to head to the changing rooms as Connor Rolfe after that big hit.
Yep, the first aid crew has been busy here. I know.
Yeah.
Dr. Mike had to stitch
up Bolazov last night.
Last night, yeah, and he was pretty sore after that. And
there is a danger here, though, of players starting to take matters into their own hands if they don't see penalties being called on plays which they think aren't clean. You know, it can lead to some sort of retribution type plays.
Yes, and you don't want that, because that's when people will get hurt. So, at this stage, it looks like the Swarm have got 5 players on the ice.
Yeah, there's certainly no penalty being called. They didn't believe it was a late hit, so we'll play the way it goes. Billy Shed will go to the dot up against Hopkinson. No, it's Whitson Lee, sorry. And we're back underway. Whitson Lee will find Thula. Goes around Lewis. Pass misdirected. Pass out the feet of Gregory. Steen will take this into the zone. Puckett. He's got Steen heading to the net. Takes a shot off the pads of Power.
He'll be happy with that save. That was a good save.
Kicked the toe out.
Look, I've noticed a wee bit of the tempo from the Thunder. That they want to play physical too now. They've a couple of bigger hits. So.
I can see this one getting ugly here, the way these players are starting to look for finishing these checks.
There's stuff even off the puck a wee bit, which... Just need to take some big breaths.
Thula will dump this one in. It's there for Harford to go into the corner. Picked up by Gregory. Devlin going hard to the net. Gregory pulls up, finds Reed in the centre, goes for the shot. Just wide of the far post. Atwell chips it ahead. Ian Ordis just over the blue line, chips it ahead, chases after it. Harrison will pull this one in and cover it up. A minute 44 left on the clock in the first period.
Yeah, I think both teams need to just see out the end of the period, go to the changing rooms, have some water, have a wee talk about it, and come back with clearer heads in the second.
Water, so the dot steps through. Tried to get a shot away, but it wasn't a very good shot. It goes over the top. He picks it up in the corner. Lilly, low shot, gets deflected and it just goes wide of Harrison. Puck comes out to neutral zone for Lilly. Looks up to Reed and chips it ahead. Puck at the feet of the Swarm near their no net. They trying to clear it out to the side. They do so. Thula with Sandoy. Flicks this one up. Knocked down by Commons. Commons got a little bit of room to move. It's bouncing towards Power, and Jonsson was there waiting for the puck to bounce towards him. Swarm will get there first and behind the net. It's left behind, and Commons. Jonsson trying to look to the front. Can't get it through the legs of the defenders. Up for Ordis now. Happy to chip this one and head to the bench. Both sides get changes. Misdirected, misguided pass. Finds Allen. Looks to Stitley. And Thunder trying to move this one through the neutral zone. Can't do so. Kozak will play this one back. And the Swarm will start out from behind their own goal. But not enough time left on the clock to get anything going. That's the end of the first period. A very, very aggressive first period from both teams, I would say. But Swarm will be happy with the way the outcome ended. 3-0 to them.
Yeah, they will be much more happier. That's 2 more goals than they scored in the whole game last night. And they did that in the first period. So they'll be happy with that, and Thunder will need to just reset here a wee bit.
Yeah, they'll need to go back into the change room, and they'll need to talk about the way that they're going to play this game, with the way the Swarm have decided to come out, what they can do to try and negate those big hits and play the game smarter, faster potentially.
Yeah. We will see. It's big ice, so we'll see what they can do.
Discussion there between a couple of players and the referees. That's Andy Hay and Regan Wilson. 2 veteran presences on the ice discussing with the referees about what happened in that first period.
Yep.
We're going to have some of the world famous intermission entertainment here with the bubble hockey making a return from last night. One of my favourite segments.
Yep. Or is this just a bubble race, or
Could
what
be.
is it? They're not putting the goals out like the.
Referees need to get on it and bring the goals down.
They all seem to be lining up at one end, so.
There was talk of a goalie race from David Richards. I think they might be on the cards next year. Goalie race would be super exciting if you've ever seen them on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
Go check them out. Goalie races are incredible. It's just a race around the rink, but because they're goalies, they've got those big pads on.
You can't cross over.
you can't really cross over. And I guess the idea is just to try and take each other out. It's quite amazing.
All right, so who we got on each team? It's really hard to tell.
It looks like one of Dave Richards' sons again.
Yeah. Theo is in there, I believe.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with the big bubbles on. David Richards is having to work hard to get the goals in place because the linesmen haven't done any favours at all by leaving them down the far end.
No.
They had to be quick here because there's not a lot of time in the intermission. Nice work, Dave. Good work, Dave. DJ Dave Borry out there trying to hype up the crowd and the players.
Yeah. I think we might have Kez on the red team in the middle there having a wee dance.
Oh, yeah, I recognise your pants.
Yeah, and the red shoes. I recognise the red shoes.
And puck drop.
There's Josh Harricks is on the red team as well.
Kez is down already.
Yeah, just
another one down.
Kids out. And
my game plan was always just to go head first into the next player. Whoever's closest was getting it. Looks like Red's got a chance for a breakaway here. Use the body. The shot is good, and it's in. Nice. And then the blue player follows them in.
Ovechkin with the snipe.
Yeah, in the body play too. Back to halfway for another one. Dave Richards to drop the puck. There you go. Get their legs moving. Just go for it. Little man trying to work his way through. He looks tiny out there. Has he got the strength to push the players off? He doesn't. That's your brother, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Yeah, it's your brother. Josh Herrick's out there. Puck goes all the way down. Is it going to cross the line? It hasn't.
It hasn't crossed the line.
Oh, and Red does a good job of clearing it out. Nice work. Red with the puck here. They're deep in their own zone. They've got to work their way out here. Nice centering play. Who's this? The blue player going for the long shot. No, he gets taken out by Josh.
Bold.
Josh. Oh, Josh gets taken out
from behind.
From a small child. They've still got it though, and he takes a shot. Is it going to go in?
It is.
Oh, it's 2-0 Red.
2-0 Red. They must take the win there.
Oh, I'd say your brother with the last goal there.
Yeah. Congratulations to all the players. They put on a good wee show there. We named half of them.
Yeah, we did. I find that one extremely entertaining. It's one of my favourite segments.
Yes, it's great.
All right. We are going to take a wee break. About 10 more minutes until we come back for period 2. Botany Swarm leading the Phoenix Thunder 3-0. Don't go away. Welcome back, everyone, to Dunedin Ice Stadium, where the Botany Swarm have come to town on game 2 and taken a nice little lead in the first period there, Jarman.
Yeah, they're up 3-0, so a bit different to last night's game. So we will see if they can keep that going into the second period. They dominated the first period, played a heavy physical game, and finished. They were trailing in shots for the first half of the period, but had 2 goals, and then another goal and plenty more shots came.
So yes, they have taken the shot lead. They're leading shots 12-9, and they had quite a lot of power play time there as well. There's like a period there where it was 4-on-3 and then 5-on-4 for wee players.
Yeah, it was all sorts.
We'll see if the Thunder can cope with the way the Botany Swarm are playing in this game tonight. The Botany Swarm have come out with some intent on using the body to disrupt the Phoenix Thunder's players, and it certainly worked tonight.
Just got a wee stoppage here.
Could be stoppage like they had during the women's game, right? The ice.
Just waiting for the ice to freeze a wee bit more. Yeah, and saying that Zamboni might have been on a wee bit later tonight too, just due to
the bubble hockey.
The bubble hockey.
Potentially,
so,
yeah. Well, while we've got some time, we can read out the lovely sponsors for the Phoenix Thunder, because we really appreciate the sponsors and what they do to bring our team out onto the ice. Phoenix Organics. Kia Photos. New Corporation.
Battery Town.
Anytime Fitness.
Liquorland Anderson's Bay.
Calder Stewart
Construction.
And Proflow Plumbing and Gas.
Alrighty, it's point to the line before.
Sorry, just way ahead of. Now Horia Reinforcing, major sponsor of the Botany Swarm. I do hope I'm saying that right. And More Pork Electrical.
It's good all the sponsors been on board. Helps the sport grow. They help get these teams out here to put on a bit of entertainment for everyone, and that's what turns heads and gets more players down to the rink.
Righto, looks like the referees have decided that the ice is in good enough condition to get this game underway. So period 2 is now go. Botany Swarm with their 2 defensive lines not looking like they're in any danger of getting tired just yet.
We'll see how that goes through the period. This is a long change in this period. So
Atwell almost forced a turnover there. Billy Shared skates in, pulls up and looks across ice. Puck will be picked up by Votanov. He gains the zone, takes a shot from the hash marks and is kicked out by Power. Kozak's weak backhand shot is picked up now by Gregory. Gregory goes around one, takes a shot, and it's up off the glove of Harrison and into the netting.
Yeah, both goalies with good saves early on. They'll both be happy with that.
No changes from either team on the goalie front, with Alex Powell still on net and Harrison doing a good job. Hasn't let a shot go by yet after 1 and a bit period. Mawson turns it over to Ordis. Ordis looking for Devlin. Devlin goes to the backhand. The puck just dribbles off the end of the stick there. Devlin centering it and intercepted by the Swarm. Here comes Mawson. Around one, steps in, chips it ahead on Power, who plays this one into the corner. Mawson spins it back in behind. Johnson looked to centre it towards Commons. Johnson into the corner for Commons, who just recycles it back down low. Looks to the centre. Good position here for the Swarm. Still there in the corner. Allen trying to get free of Commons. Swarm with a good forecheck here. Hopkinson spins, goes to the middle, just gets the puck knocked away from him. And a penalty against
Hopkinson.
Hopkins, yeah, because the penalty whistle didn't go until a Swarm player touched it, so it must be against one of the Swarm players. This time I'm going to pay attention to the referee, see what the call is. Wait for it.
Two of them. Adam Stotley.
2 for hooking and interference. So hooking and interference.
So I believe Adam Stotley got 2 for hooking, and then
interference on Hopkinson, I think it was.
Yeah.
So another period of 4-on-4 play here. Which on a big ice like this just opens up a lot of room to move.
I don't know if it's something that the teams will practice too much of at trainings, but surely they have a wee bit of an idea of what they want to do.
Andy Hay for the Swarm will chip it ahead. Wilson tips it ahead for Darling. Looks across to Gregory just to have the puck bounce over his stick. He pulls up, makes a little bit of room. Wilson's shot is blocked. He steps in after recovering the puck, takes a shot, and Harrison gets a nice blocker save on that one. Still in there behind for Wilson. Cycled it, and oh no. Gregory's left his stick in the door and he's off to the bench. Unfortunate. Sandoy steps in. Devlin just lost the puck for a moment. Turns around and picks it up again. Knocked down by Zoltanov, who sends it in and goes for a change. Lilly plays it around the boards, but there's no one there for the Thunder. Thula. Toe dragging around Lilly. Still with it, Thula. Spins it on goal. And it's kept out by Power. Nice moves from Thula. Looking super dangerous tonight. Harford picks it up. He's got room to shoot it. And he shoots it high and wide. Shed has it. He puts a shot in, deflected, and into the glove of Harrison.
At 2 seconds or 5 seconds left?
5 seconds.
5 seconds left in the 4-on-4.
Swarm win the face-off and look to set up. Players come back on the ice. It's 5-on-5 again. Woodson Lee moves around, goes to the backhand, and Powell with good positioning, able to save that one. Good skating by Woodson Lee there.
Powell's starting to get a bit of confidence in this period. Made a couple of great stops.
Thunder up off the boards. Good hustle by Sam Ortis there. Put some pressure on Sandoy. He turned it over. Again, Ortis hustling. Finding the man in the centre just off the stick of Darling. Puts a shot on from Lilly. Harrison plays it into the corner. Picked up by Darling. Back to Lilly. Shoots this one wide. It bounces to the far side. And Regan Wilson picks it up. Puts it down behind the net. And couldn't get around to chase after it. Darling Shields finds Stitley. Back to Darling on the half-boards. Stitley from the point, puts a low shot on, finds its way through to Harrison, but she was in good position there and patted it away. And Andy Haight, chance to move this up the boards, he does so. Shot on Alex Power, kicks it out to the side. Swarm get into the crease. Thunder pick the puck up, work their way out into the neutral zone. Billy Shedd gathering some speed. He's got Darling with him, and Darling just a little bit too far ahead of the play. And linesman calls icing. No, sorry, offside there. Did we get a word on the final score there in the game up in Auckland, Jarman?
Yes, West Auckland Emeralds took it out 2-1. So I got told earlier that the score was 2-1. So obviously it must have been
That's a tight game.
Good tight game.
Not high scoring and
battling to the end.
It certainly condenses things in the standings there, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And
Swarm trying to join the party, aren't they? Up in that sort of top end of the table, although the top end is just like pretty much all the teams apart from the Thunder.
Well,
with one win,
with one win, yes, and
not really threatening the top of the table, but never say never. You never know. They'll win every game from here.
Well, I don't even think that's the objective for the players now. They're talking to a couple of them before the game. If they can get a win each weekend when they travel or they're here, it means that they know that they can beat each team. So they're gonna try and try to get a win each weekend.
Oh,
and if you can,
heavy hit behind the net and no call from the referee.
Yeah, I was going to say the start of this period has been nice, clean.
It's been quiet.
Yeah, it's different. But now, Thunder are not happy with that.
Oh, Lily's pass just in front of Gregory. Yeah, the first period was really starting to get a bit sour, but the start of the second period has been a little cleaner and certainly less aggressive. Andy Hay gets the puck taken off him by Lilly. He found Reed to Devlin, looking across ice for Ian Ortis. It's going to go all the way down for icing as the pass didn't get onto the stick of Ortis.
Yeah, we better work for them now. They've got to get it out of their zone again.
Thunder fighting for the puck behind their own net. They turn it over to Puckett, who lost it just as quick. And Wilson for the Thunder will dump this one and he'll chase after it. Mawson does well to get this one out. Nice move by the Swarm. Shot out of the glove of Power. And Stitley looks up, just missed Ortis. Puck's going to go all the way down and it'll be icing.
Yeah, icing. It's the same line that was on for the icing previous, other than Stitley's on for Lily, I think. But Ortis and Devlin and Reed were all on. So they'll be feeling tired. They'll be looking for a change pretty quickly.
Thunder clear it out and Andy Hay will pick this one up for the Swarm at the back, looking up to Johnson. Finds Hopkinson, goes to the net, takes a shot. Good save by Power. Wonderful shot from Hopkinson there. And Power makes a great save.
Little hop and a step after that one. I think he liked that one. He got a good crowd. The crowd gave him a good roar after that one too. So.
Hopkinson at the dot for the Swarm. Wins it back, but Andy Hay couldn't step up. He did keep it in. Still there for the Swarm. Commons steps in. He gets hit hard by Harford. Good clean hit, that one. Sam Mortis looks across ice, finds Darling. Darling's got Wilson going to the net. Wilson can't get a stick on it, and Harrison plays this one away. Mawson has looked good tonight. Got Jonsson, who leaves it for Mawson, who goes for the shot low and through the blue paint. Another centering shot. Jonsson shoots it to the side of the net. Puck goes through the crease, and Mawson will pick it up for the Swarm. It's messy. It's in front of the crease. Mawson hacked at it. Mawson and King going at it. Mawson down low for a defenseman. Up top for Thula. Thula shoots. And there's a player down on the crease, so the goal's been washed out. It went into the back of the net, but who's that? There's Ed Fortanoff down in the blue paint.
There was a bit of yelling going on too, so.
It was getting heated down in front of the goal.
It was. Face-off will come out of the zone.
Swarm will send this one in on Power. Picked up by Stiley, looks for Gregory. His pass is intercepted. Picks it up though. Can't step around the player into the zone, and it's going to be Jonsson catching this one up in the corner.
Just watching the replay of that battle in front of the net, it just looks like he just falls awkwardly, maybe a wrist or something like that. So
I see it against the Phoenix Thunder. They're going to go all the way back down to their own zone. Nine and a half minutes remaining in this second period. Shots in favour of the Botany Swarm, 19-16, so it's not terribly in favour of them, but they have got the lead with 3 goals to zip. Thunder trying to work this way up the ice. Stiley with Jonsson on him. Gets it across to Allen. Big pass up to Gregory. His pass is intercepted by Whitson Lee, who gets hit hard into the boards and
tangled up with our goalie.
Can't tangle it. Yeah, watch our goalie there for the Bulls.
Don't want to be taking out the linesman tonight.
Billy Shared forces his way through. Still has the puck. Fighting hard. He's certainly put in a huge effort. Reed with it. Trying to get it to the centre. Backhands it. It's there behind for Gregory. Leaves it for Shared, who plays it behind him to Reed. Centres it to Gregory, but intercepted by Mawson. Nice play there from him. Reed steps in around Thula. He's in the corner, trying to centre it, but Mawson will pick it up. Tried to clear it out, but skipped in by Ortis. Devlin will go after it. His hard shot goes through the blue paint. Puckett gets taken off the puck by Regan Wilson. And they've got a delayed penalty here. Thunder will get the goalie off. And Devlin has the puck. Looking for a big up pass up ice. And it's been picked up by the Swarm, and whistle will go.
Roughing?
No idea. I think that's roughing, isn't it?
That boarding. I don't know. We need the song and dance that they put up on the...
We need a referee cheat sheet up here so we know these calls. And I mean, I've been commentating for years and I still don't know. I'm sure Nigel and Larry will be unhappy with us for not getting these calls right. We often question them during the game and they tell us, but...
There's two refs, if you look behind the face-off, behind the glass.
Two retired refs.
But they came tonight wearing the stripes in support of the officials.
Good stuff. They're happy with all the calls that's been made tonight. I'll reiterate that we really don't know what we're talking about, so we try not to commentate too much on the calls of what the referees are making.
No, we're the commentators, not the officials.
Oh, nice work by Johnson here. He's going to have a step to make a move. He shoots. That's into the pads of power. Nice save. Harford there to help out. Stitley's going to skate this one. Finds Devlin. Just had it not under control completely, and so result is the Swarm will send it back down. They'll get a change, get some fresh legs out. Just over a minute remaining on the power play for the Phoenix Thunder. This is a good opportunity for them to get back into this game. Gregory puts it around the boards for Wilson. Oh, it bobbles away from him. Unfortunate, Lilly will get the pass and he'll try and dump this one in. Thunder just trying to get into the zone here with some clean possession. They can't do it. Lilly to Darling. And offside as they Thunder try to make a change on the far side. So not really getting it done here in the power play, the Phoenix Thunder, are they?
No. They've still got a wee bit of time on the power play, another 34 seconds. So it's been a bit broken, a bit messy.
Lilly with a pass across to Wilson. Darling centering this one. It's deflected on goal, and Harrison will cover this one. Thunder will earn themselves a face-off in the Swarm zone for the remaining 23 seconds of this power play. They want a nice clean win here and set something up.
Face-off win here is crucial for both teams, really. Both of them will really want a face-off win.
And Ordus with the responsibilities for the Phoenix Thunder. Gets it back to Stitley. He puts it down. Thula. It's a good job of tricking the play, and he was perilously close to putting that over the glass. Centering pass almost found the man for the Swarm.
Back to 5 on 5 now.
Ordus picked up a nice pass. Gets the puck taken off him. Trying to steal it. Kept in by Harford. Puts it into the far corner. Devlin avoids a large collision there. Gregory with it behind the net. Looks to the top. The shot comes through, goes wide, and it's going to bounce up to Lilly. Keeps it down low. Deola lost it at his feet, but Mawson has it. Commons up the middle. Picks it up and flicks it ahead. He's going to get a change, along with the rest of the Swarm. Ordus dumps this one in. Sandoy goes around Ordis flicks it ahead, up high. Watch out. Andy Hay looks across. Nice stick there by Wilson. Prevented the pass from getting across. Thunder dumping it in. Ordis has it. Finds Darlene. Gets around one. Takes a shot. It's high and over the top to Steitley. Steitley takes a shot. It's a rebound. No Thunder there to get on top of it. Shared has it. He's going to go behind the net. Cycles down to Ordis. Ordis spins. Gets his stick tied up by Whitson Lee. He's got it at his feet. Sandoy clears it up. Nice pass, finds Darlene. But it's an offside call.
Once again at the bench. The old benches here, the one of the gates is in the offensive zone. So you can, on the second period, you can get caught offside pretty easily on the changes. So you just something to be mindful of, and the Thunder should be mindful of it because it's their home ice.
Yeah, and they've made a couple of errors on the bench side of things tonight. A couple of those, and of course the penalty. Ooh, puck deflected by Power, and he saved that one. The penalty, of course, on Tristan Darlin as he jumped onto the ice after coming off the bench. So a couple of things to clean up there. It's not going their way.
No, it's not. And
kept in by the Swarm. They've certainly been aggressive on the forecheck. Johnson trying to wrap that in. Net off the moorings down there. Is that what that whistle was all about?
I think so.
Must be. Swarm certainly upped the ante tonight. They've been aggressive in all aspects of the play.
But a discussion whether the Thunder are allowed to actually change here or not.
Did they change?
Yes, they did, and it's come out of the zone. So on that, I would say it was a Swarm player that's not the goal off, not a Thunder player. If a Thunder player had done it, I would have said that.
Yeah, no change and
no change and
face off in the Thunder zone.
Yeah.
Botany with a shot that goes high over the top. A lot of shots going high tonight, just from my viewpoint. Mawson leaves it for Thula. Pass bounces over. Botany stick. But the Swarm get the entry. Atwell trying to centre it. Picked up by Lilly. Kozak looks to the top. Shot goes through and it's deflected in for the Swarm. Mawson with a shot from the point, low and hard, and it's come off a couple of players and ends up in the back of the net behind Alex Power.
Once again, the traffic in front of the goalie, the deflections, the shot coming in from the point. That's how they scored earlier on. And they do it again in the second period. Is that a minute and a half to go?
Minute 58.
Minute 58.
Signs not looking good for the Phoenix Thunder here tonight. 4-0. And they haven't looked too threatening, which is not a good sign. Of course, we all know hockey is a fickle game and things can change in an instant. So I wouldn't discount the Phoenix Thunder out just yet.
They want to win. It's just they have to find a way to do it.
Nice steal from the Thunder there. Devlin's got it. Takes a shot, deflected out. No one there for the Thunder going through the middle of the ice. And Swarm able to escape there. They send it in deep. Whitson Lee picks it up. He's got a man in the centre, but he didn't find him. He just spun around into the corner and behind. Now they look to centre it. Harford, though, got a leg in the way. Devlin doing a good job in centre, getting down low and helping out his defence. Reed plays this one off the board, but Johnson with a great play to keep it in. He's looked hungry tonight as Johnson. Good work from Sam Ordis there to force that puck over the blue line.
Good to see the Thunder are getting their fourth line plenty of minutes too.
Harford finds Sam Ordis. Couldn't get to it quick enough, and Thula able to take the puck away from him. Looked like he had half a step there. Nice pass up to Johnson, and he hasn't got time though to make a move. It's the end of the first period.
Second period.
Thank you, Jarman. Keeping me on my toes. It's a quieter period than the first one. One goal to the Swarm extends their lead to 4-0, but what do you make of the play there?
Hey, I was watching that, and I just think it's good to see both teams calm down. From the end of the first period, both teams it was looking pretty physical and pretty rough, and they both calmed down, which is nice to see. And it's made for some nice, good, clean, enjoyable hockey. Only the one goal. So Thunder can come back and win the third period, and if they win it by enough, they can go to overtime or win the game.
Yep, they've got a task ahead of them though. 4 goals the difference.
They're only, the shots are pretty even, 19 versus 22, so they're almost shooting the same amount of, or getting the same amount of shots through. What do we got going on here, Matt?
This is recliner racing, Jarman. This is recliner racing. So I wonder if I've had a text message telling me the participants. Where's my phone? It's in my back pocket. So it's organised by Simon Hepp tonight, and he hasn't sent me any information. So we're just going to have to try and pick up people on the ice. I don't know any of them.
I don't recognise any of them, which I just want to say is a great thing.
Yes.
Because we're getting different people involved in these races and the entertainment. And I was even talking to Dave earlier. They even had a maybe one of the Auckland Steel supporters or players from the women's. She jumped in the bubble soccer. So
lovely. It's nice.
I believe that was the case. So hey, hopefully we're getting the entertainment shared around, and
yeah. All right, so the idea of recliner racing is for the two teams to push each other down the ice and around the rubbish bins and then back down, but they have to change positions. They have to swap from pusher to sitter halfway through. One team's definitely got a huge lead. They've got the momentum, and they've got a good lead here. Starting to slow down a bit, and he's spun the chair early, having to drag it around there, costing them time. Oh, here we go. First team around, they're on the way. Second team sitting down, got to get that traction. Team nearest to us looks like they've got the lead by quite a margin, and I think they're going to win comfortably here. The second team trying to use the momentum of the person sitting in the chair. It's not going to be enough though.
What a race. Oh, we've got a tip over.
We've got a tip. What I want to see with these races, I want to see at least 4 teams on the ice, I reckon.
4 teams. All right. So
that means you're going to get 2 more identical chairs.
Okay, so if anyone has any more of these recliners,
Yeah.
sitting in their garage or in storage or in their lounge, and well, hey, even if it is in your lounge and you want to donate it, we'll take it.
They had to have the exact same chassis. We wanted fair racing here. We don't want anything heavier or lighter. So if you recognise those brown chairs, make sure you text message the Phoenix Thunder and donate to a good cause. Right, we're out of here for like 10-15 minutes, Jarman, so let's go take a break. You can get some hot chips.
Oh yeah, I'll eat them faster this time, so
Yeah.
I'm not eating them during the period.
And we will see you guys back here very soon. Alrighty, folks, welcome back. Period 3 about to get underway here in Dunedin. Phoenix Thunder currently down 4 goals against the Botany Swarm, who are getting it done tonight.
The hill is getting steeper for them tonight as the game's going on.
Only the 1 goal in period 2, so bit of a quiet period compared to the first one. We'll see what period 3 brings. Hopefully some action down the end where the fans are. Phoenix Thunder fans out tonight enjoying a game of hockey, which could be going better for them, but you know, they're ever hopeful. They've seen the team win last night. They know they can do it.
The Swarm players telling the ref there's a puddle there. Ref's throwing the puck through and going, well, it's not stopping the puck, so let's play some hockey.
Ready to go here. Billy Sheard and his moustache.
It's a good looking moustache.
To take the draw, and he can't win it even with the power of the mo. Sandoy gets Gregory all over the back of him. He managed to escape. It's up the middle for Kozak. Gets round. Oh, can't drag it in as the puck goes in behind. Trying to play it back for Votanov. Gregory plays it to himself. Looks for Lewis, who just pulled up on the blue line just to prevent himself going offside and couldn't pick up the pass. Lewis gets taken down, no call. Swarm bring it out. It's Atwell. They've got a 2-on-1. Allen all by himself. Atwell shoots out of the pads of Power, and Atwell's gone down. A hit from Allen sent him to the ice. And he's struggling to get up there.
Yeah.
Allen is heading to the penalty box for 2 minutes.
Atwell's back on his feet. Yeah.
Power play for the Botany Swarm here. Thunder are really struggling to stay out of the box tonight, and it's really sort of preventing them from getting a lot of momentum going, isn't it?
It is. They are on the back foot. So they are. It's head contact is the call. So just 2 minutes for Allen. But yeah, it's hard to get a bit of momentum when you're on a kill. You're trying to kill off penalties. I know the Thunder, they're not foreign to killing off penalties, but it makes it a lot easier when you've got five skaters on the ice, not 4 or 3.
Thula and Mawson shot off the side of the post there. Sheard trying to step around Thula. Looking across to Devlin. He'll get there. Pick it up. Just going to try and kill some time here. Hopkinson on the ice with Commons and Johnson, making up this power play unit. He gets it across to Commons, who plays it back to Thula. Thula to Mawson. Nice intercept there from Sheard. Diving play to stop the pass, and the Thunder clear it down. They'll get a fresh set of legs. Here comes Darling and Gregory, and Steitley Harford make up the defence duo. Votanov skating through the middle. He's got Atwell and Kozak. That's Atwell. Couldn't pull the puck in. Votanov goes across, trying to get through the blue paint to Kozak. Shot goes on to pads of Power, who plays it out to the corner. Adwell will pick it up for the Swarm in the corner. He's got Sandoy at the top. He looks for him. Sandoy across to Hay. Hay shot. Goes wide for Atwell. Andy Hay shoots it off the pads.
Back to 5-on-5.
Devlin jumps onto the ice. Kozak takes it behind. Centering pass goes off the pads and out. Kozak looking up to Sandoy. And his pass goes to Andy Hay, who was skating out of the zone. So Swarm retreat. Whistle goes. We've got some...
Atwell's down again. Without his stick in front of the...
It looked like a play off the puck has upset the Swarm players. Devlin was getting some extra attention there from one of the Swarm players, and again it's another discussion for the referees to figure out what went on. Trying to make sense of what's happening. Devlin in there trying to make sense of it as well.
No one sitting.
No one on the, no one going to the box there. So 5-on-5 hockey. Referees deciding not to put anyone in the box there for whatever happened. Darling trying to toe drag his way out of the zone. Didn't work. Thunder will have to go back. They've turned it over. Steen made his debut last night. Devlin puts it in behind the net. Mawson plays it up the boards. Kept in by Lilly. Lily's shot is deflected. It goes into the netting. And the whistle goes. So the win for the West Auckland Admirals up in Auckland tonight brings them to within 2 points of the Red Devils. Red Devils on 19 and the West Auckland Admirals will be on 17. And the Stampede sitting on 21, so really getting congested at the top there. A win for the West Auckland Admirals puts them in second place. That'll be for tomorrow night.
So what you're saying is the Swarm really need to...
They want us, yeah.
They really want to...
This is a key win to keep them sort of within touching distance of those other teams. Of course, you want to get into that top three. Get home ice advantage if you can for the playoffs. Bouncing puck goes through the pads of Power. That's another difficult one for a goalkeeper, bouncing just a couple of feet in front of you. Jonsson reverses it. Swarm couldn't get a decent backhand on it. Lewis is getting hassled. He sends this one in. Grace Harrison just watches it go by. Mawson sends this one down. Vortainov will get there first. Circles around the dots. But picked up by Ortis. That's Sam Ortis who chips it ahead. Turned over by Vortanov. Darling tries to fend him off centre in it. No one there for the Thunder. Out come the Swarm now. It's Kozak. Steitley trying to come across on him. He centres it. There's a pass across. There's a Swarm player in the net, so that'll be blown dead. That's Vortanov who's sitting in the blue paint there. Doesn't look too healthy. Just catching his breath.
No, the pins aren't very deep that hold the nets on, but the nets still are solid steel pipes, so they hurt when you crash into them. And when you're sliding, whatever way you're going in there, it's hard to defend against.
He's gonna take a change. He's really struggling there.
Yeah.
Shots in favour of the Swarm, 28-19, so taking a good lead there. Certainly they've had the better of the play for most of this game. Face off in the neutral zone. Devlin will win it, and it's going to be a penalty, a cross check on
Darling, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And the Swarm player get two as well for giving Darling a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah, that's Whitson Lee who's going to sit in the box. So
I'd like to know what they're calling him for. Like, he's just chirped Darling a wee bit there. That's all part of hockey, is it not?
Yeah, you've got to give as good as you get, right?
Yep. He received the cross check, I guess.
Retaliation penalty or something, was it? Play's going to come down into the Swarm zone. It's going to be 4-on-4, so we're certainly enjoying the special teams play tonight.
Also enjoying all the pedestrians walking past waving at us tonight.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of waves and chahoos. And
hey, that's the thing about hockey is it's a nice tight-knit community, so it's why we can recognise people on the ice quite so easily. I'd say half the people in the stands are players, wouldn't you say? Close to it?
Yeah, it would be probably, and the other half of their partners.
Yeah. Andy Hay makes a good move, and it's a great goal
What a
for the
finish.
Botany Swarm. Andy Hay with a fantastic move, and Johnson finished it. 4-on-4 goal for the Botany Swarm. That's burying the hopes of the Phoenix Thunder fans here as the lead extends to 5-0. That was 20 seconds onto the 4-on-4, so, you know, they've still got time to keep those plays up.
There's still plenty of 4-on-4 left.
Kozak couldn't dance around a couple of Thunder players. Mawson, he'll step up through the middle. Going to get a shot away. Atwell goes to the backhand, and Atwell puts it home. Another goal for the Swarm. Taking charge here in Dunedin, and the Botany Swarm lead by 6 goals now.
Wow. This is a big turnaround from last night.
It is. They've brought it. They've brought their own style of play too, which is important.
They have, and they've brought it, and they've brought it the whole game. They keep bringing it, and they'll keep on bringing it for another 13 and a half minutes. So
that goal took less than 20 seconds. So still plenty of time on the 4-on-4.
So we had a goal earlier in the Dunedin Thunder Women's and the Auckland Steel.
Vortanov shoots. Big rebound off Power.
And
they had 10. There was 10 seconds between goals.
That was
wasn't it?
10 seconds between goals. So
yeah, 10 seconds.
Pretty impressive.
Women getting it done. doing it better than the Swarm. They can only manage 20 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
That puck kept out by the Phoenix Thunder. They're not really able to hold on to the puck here themselves during this 4-on-4. It's the Swarm taking control here. Allen gets taken down by Hopkinson. There's a penalty on the play.
It was a trip on
Trip
Botany.
on Hopkinson, was it?
Yeah, so Allen went down. Hopkinson, I think, got a stick in under Allen. So we'll see if
Another 4-on-3 situation.
4-on-3, just the other way. It's Thunder's turn to have a turn at 4-on-3. So we'll.
Maybe they had a talk about the game and decided they wanted to just trial their special teams out for the night, you know, because there've certainly been plenty of penalties.
Yeah, we don't have the stats tonight, but
I wouldn't think we'd have enough time to read them out anyway, Jarman. You know,
No.
we don't have enough time left in the game. Jack Lewis scored 2 goals last night. He'd love to get one tonight, just to get that big donut off the screen. Lewis finds Gregory. He looks up. He's got Mawson. Johnson's coming back hard. Gregory trying to go around. Mawson did a great job, though. On his knees, still found the puck.
another one with a bit of moustache power.
And the flow.
And he's got the flow, yes.
Finds Atwell. Atwell got an assist on that previous goal. He's got Johnson in behind the net. Turned it over to Lewis. Lewis to Gregory. Skates in, pulls up. 4-on-5 hockey now. Power play for the Phoenix Thunder. Ooh, that was almost a turnover to Kozak. Lilly puts it on. Oh, tip just goes wide from Lewis. Sandoy flicks it ahead. Of course, you can ice it when you're short-handed. 44 seconds left on the power play for the Phoenix Thunder. Charlie Lilly looks to set this one up, get the breakout going. Plays it up to Reed. Just gummed up on that far side. Finds Wilson. Looks across to Darling. Through the centre of the ice. He pulls up. Gets it down low. Sam Ortis on the power play. Looks to Reed. Trying to get it out to the front. Another penalty here. And a penalty on Darling.
For a slashing.
So that'll negate the last 4 seconds of the power play for the Phoenix Thunder, and it'll put the Swarm back on the power play.
For a minute 56 once the 4 seconds of 4-on-4.
Referees really clamping down on any sort of semblance of a penalty tonight. It's been heavily penalised. It's really kind of stifled the momentum of the game, and the flow hasn't really been able to get going.
It hasn't, but the referees have had to squash any behaviour, because you saw it at the end of the first. It was starting to get heated.
Yeah,
so
you're
they've
right.
had to put a squash on it, but it's just made for it's hard for either team to get into their rhythm since then. Hence why even Swarm only had a goal in the second period. So there's lots of discussions, but I think we've still got 10 minutes left, or over 10 minutes left.
Face-off will be in the Swarm zone by the looks of it, the way that linesman Barrett Wilson has got himself positioned. The Swarm, so coincidental penalties as Song Condi is going to go to the bench for 2 minutes. So
But they haven't put either penalty up
No,
on the board, so we don't.
Offset in minors, and that results in the remaining 4 seconds of the Phoenix Thunder power play going to play out, and then Hopkinson will jump back on the ice and make it 5-on-5. Man, just really miss Hydra tonight. The stats page would be very handy right now. Referees just sorting the lineouts. This is getting really tough to watch. It's just killed any sort of flow to this game.
It is. It's making it.
And it's it's not the refs' fault that they have to penalise players so much. It's
just been the game.
It's the way the game's gone.
But it's all right.
Right. I think they've sorted it.
Puck drop.
They've sorted it, and we're going to be back underway. And on comes the Swarm player. So 5-on-5 hockey. Pass from the Thunder out of the zone, and it's going to go all the way back down for Stitley. Trying to move this puck up. It's going to go all the way down. Mawson. It's going to go after it. Shear trying to work his way to the front. Swarm up through the middle. Devlin trying to put a big hit in Johnson. Can't get around Wilson. Wilson doing a good job down there. Plays it up the boards, but there's no one there for the Thunder. Mawson has it. Takes a look. Blocked away. Hopkinson trying to get the backhand on it. Thunder doing a good job of clogging up the crease there. And their puck bounces off the stick of Mawson out into the neutral zone. Thula turns it over to Ortis. Ortis, I think he had a chance to shoot there. He passes to Devlin, and Devlin's centering pass is picked up by the Swarm. Swarm will go for a change here, get some fresh legs. Wilson, get a little bit of room to move. Looks to Reed to get something on it. It's chipped in. Swarm break it out. Here comes Atwell. Puts it down low for Kozak. Spins. Turns back down low. Goes across the ice. That shot off the side of the net. Kozak and Blair come together. Thunder get it out. Over halfway. And another penalty is going to be on Gregory.
Charging, and it was clear charge. He jumped at him.
He just did. He left his feet.
You can't leave your feet like that. That's just discipline now. It was very unnecessary because it was very ineffective.
Didn't achieve what it's meant to achieve. I mean, the idea of a check is to take the puck from the man.
Disengage the puck in the body, or the puck in the man, and the puck had already gone.
We've seen good examples and we've seen bad examples of that tonight.
Yep. But once again, it just puts the Thunder back on the penalty kill.
Yeah, under pressure again, and just under 9 minutes remaining in this game. Shot off the side of the net from Mawson. The score could be in danger of ballooning out if the Thunder are going to start taking silly penalties. Hopkinson got the push in the back there, which dislodged the net, so whistle goes on that occasion.
But unsure of the DJ's choice of song at the moment. Sounds like we're inside a video game.
Sounds like Mario World, I think.
Yep.
Face
but we'll
off.
stick to commentary and we'll leave them to DJ.
Yeah. What do I know about music? If I was in charge of the DJ booth, I'd be playing the Venga Bus all night long. Or is that reserved for Airhorn Cup only, that one?
Yeah, it could just be a good era. And saying that, it is the Beast goal song.
Sandoy gets around orders. Centering pass off the pipe. And Kozak is down and he's looking very angry. He's looked like he got a slash on the
I think
hand.
Someone might, no, I think it's more possibly.
Is it a lower body injury?
Well,
he wasn't happy. He grabbed the stick out of, I think it was Adam Stitley's hand. And
yeah, might
sort
have
of
just been
like
a wee cup check there, whether intentional or not. It's you're going to feel it. I'd like to see the replay of that.
Doesn't take a lot.
But once again, is this just discipline? Is it accidental? It could have just been accidental.
The referees will huddle up for another discussion.
We're not the NHL. We can't go to Toronto and get the Situation Room to have another look at it. But we do have a live stream, which you're all watching, and you've probably all rewound the video. And you can almost see it.
You just catch it on the side of the screen there. Referees probably wouldn't have been looking at the play. It's off the. It's only off the puck, so.
Definitely looks like a cup check, but whether it was an intentional cup check or not.
Adam Stitley is going to get a game misconduct.
He's out for the game.
Hey, we caught this one.
We're seeing someone getting thrown, all right?
We've got a player leaving the ice, and we've actually seen it happen because last time we missed one. So that's 2 players in 2 games for the Phoenix Thunder being ejected. Whether that's a symptom of being down 6-0 and just being completely frustrated by the way the game has gone and letting it show on the ice by doing things you really shouldn't be doing, or
I guess this is a real spot where the leaders need to step up and lead from the front.
Yeah, get the veteran heads to talk to the team and settle things down. There's still how much time left?
About 8 minutes.
Yeah. So
or 7.5. I don't know if that's a 2 or a 5.
It's a 2 because it looks like a 5 from here, so it's a 2. It's opposite day. It's opposite day.
So yeah, 7.5 minutes. So we just need deep breaths. Leaders need to start leading. So there's another 2 minutes. I'm guessing that Ian Ordis is going to sit for on behalf of Stitley that he's been thrown. So Ordis will sit in the box.
You'll be sitting for the remainder of the game, won't you, if it's the 10?
Well, they've got 2 up there, but
2 up there.
But
so
Phoenix Thunder
have got too many on the ice.
Yeah.
So poor Max Simpson.
He was finally going to get a shift.
He's going to get a shift tonight, but not anymore.
Waited patiently all night for that moment.
No, it doesn't get to play 5-on-3. Thula, there's a deflection, there's a shot on, and Alex Power comes across. And
big shot block there by Charlie Lilly, putting his body on the line even when they're down 6-0. Is it 6-0? I can't even.
6-0. Yeah, I mean, hey, you're down 6-0, but you can't give up.
No, he's a big competitor.
You've got to have the right attitude here, and you've got to finish this game well. You know, you've got to chin up, you've got to buckle down, and you've got to start playing good hockey to finish this game strong. Give the crowd something. Thula puts his shot on, and it's gone through.
Snuck through the 5-hole.
It did. There was a well-placed source pass from Thula, I think, and trying to catch the number of the man who scored. It looks like it was Hopkinson. Just got enough on it to put it through the 5-hole of Alex Power.
Power tried covering that, and I think his hand got a wee encouragement, and it dislodged the puck and came through. So, but it was a 5-on-3. 5-on-3. So Ian Ordis is actually sitting 5 minutes because there's 4.5 minutes left on Adam Steitley's, so there's going to be a major.
Yeah. So it's 5 on 4 for 5 minutes, and it goes the whole 5 minutes. So pretty much the majority of the remaining game time. Sandoy plays it back to Atwell. Sandoy at the top. Wiltanov winds up, he shoots off the blocker of Power and sent out of the zone by the Phoenix Thunder. Nice pass up the middle to Atwell. Blair fighting hard to win the puck. Cleared around and kept in well by Mawson. Gets it down low. Atwell looking to centre it. Atwell's got it back. This puck just bounced over his stick as he tried to shoot that. Sandoy now. Sandoy. Wiltanov shoots. Blocked off the legs of Devlin. Good puck position here from the Swarm. They look out in front. Kept in by Sandoy. Looks down low. Atwell and half it on his back. Devlin flings it around the far side. Ordis. That's Sam Ordis trying to get there first. Step into the front. Was Kozak and he couldn't get it. That's an offside play there as Ordis has passed across the blue paint behind Devlin.
And Kozak's been called for something.
Yep, he'll sit for 2 minutes.
Yep. And that was actually, I don't know what happened there.
You're supposed to catch these things, Charmin. You're the colour commentator. You're supposed to be watching these.
Hey, all I know is it's 4 on 4.
4 on 4. Well, it didn't go so well for the Phoenix Thunder last time. The Swarm scored 2 goals in 20 seconds. So let's hope, for the crowd's sake, there's a chance in front for the Phoenix Thunder. Oh, the puck just dribbles just wide of the post. Hand pass the call from the referee.
Billy Sheed just played it with the glove away there on the ground.
That was the closest the Phoenix Thunder have been all night. There's a man in front and he got a good shot on. Do it again, Phoenix Thunder. Do it again. Let's hear the crowd roar. Yep, that's it, Jarman. Work the camera. Max Simpson gets a shift. He's on there now. Sandoy steps into the zone. Skates down low and behind the net. Turns. Looks behind for Hay. Andy Hay. Goes to the top. One-timer from that was Hopkinson. He broke his stick. Too much Webex today. And that one's just popped out of the blue paint. Andy Hay had to retreat. Charlie Lilly shoots. It's deflected off a stick and it's going high into the net behind Harrison. Four minutes, 14 remaining on tonight's game. Game 2 of the weekend. Looks like it's going to be a split weekend for the Swarm and the Phoenix Thunder.
Yes, and tomorrow morning, Matt, 10 a.m. the Dunedin Thunder women play the Auckland Steel, 10 a.m. So you want to come down, I believe it's free entry, so come watch some great hockey. There was plenty of goals, plenty of action from earlier today. So they will be playing tomorrow morning.
13 goals. Harry King takes a shot. It's deflected high over the top. Penalty on Gregory as
I think that's
Thula goes
Tom
down.
Wilson.
Tom Wilson, is it? Yeah.
Tom Wilson.
So
yeah,
you're right.
He gets on the score sheet with a couple of minutes.
Not the kind of way you want to be on the score sheet, I imagine.
But that's the only way the Thunder's players have gotten on the score sheet so far tonight. He's going to sit in there with Ian Ordis.
So the Phoenix Thunder want to play 4 on 2.
4 on 2.
2 or 4 on 2. No, someone's got Devlin's coming out.
That's
Devlin
good.
Phew.
I've never seen a 4 on 2 before. But.
First time for everything.
That's 35 seconds.
I tell you who's been busy tonight. The scorekeepers, eh?
Yeah.
Super busy. Just trying to keep up with the penalties.
Yeah. Hopefully for them it's a wee bit easier with our new system that we have, with our new scorebox that we have.
Just push a button and go down. Sandoy.
Sandoy. Devlin pushed his button and he went down.
It's a hook in.
So relatively easily, but
Devlin, is it? Yeah. This is. We don't have enough space on the scoreboard for all these penalties now.
Just wait. I believe they can add it in.
Really?
I've been told they can add it in, but we'll just wait and see.
It's getting cosy in the penalty box over there. There's not a lot of room in that box.
No.
Especially with the penalty box attendant in there as well.
Caroline Lilly keeping the boys in check.
Yep.
Telling them all off when they've been naughty.
You got to sit your ass down in there because the score team needs to be able to see down the ice.
Yes, it's. I've been told off many times in the league because they're the ones that count the shots on. So if you're up leaning over the boards in the penalty box, they can't see the shots on net. So
face off to the left of Alex Power,
and that's. That's slashing off the face-off.
Now that's Gregory.
And that's Gregory.
Do these guys miss each other that much that they need to go and all join up in a wee cuddle on the bench? Is that what's going on?
I think they're just planning to hang out at new later on, and they just want to hang out beforehand too.
Yeah, planning the table.
Yeah.
Seating.
This is. Because we've still got one in the Swarm box as well. You'd almost say this is like an old school NHL match where there's all these penalty minutes and they fill the boxes up.
So it's still 4 on 3. We've had plenty of penalties put up. We don't have the extra penalties on the score box here, gentlemen. So
not yet. When number 6 expires, the new one should just kind of
pop on up. You hope.
Back to 5 on 5 though. 5 on 3, sorry.
5 on 3. Kozak trying to look for Sandoy. He keeps it in. Seemed to be, I mean, I would have thought Sandoy would have been firing a few more shots from the point there. It's a block shot. He's got a chance now. He shoots. That one goes wide. Fortanov keeps it in. Sandoy again. Back to Fortanov. Sandoy takes a step, slaps it onto the chest of Power. Yeah, for me, I thought Sandoy all night's had plenty of opportunities to actually wind up for the one-timers, but he's been making the decision more often than not to collect it and then look for an opposing teammate to do the shooting. But we've seen there he can certainly fire it.
Yeah, there's definitely an art to the one-timers. He can fire that puck, so you'd almost think that you want him shooting it a wee bit more, but
Dula looking for the deflection.
What the Swarm have been doing has been working though, so I'm not going to tell
Let's
them
not criticise the way they're playing tonight because it's 7-0, and they've certainly
7-0, and it's 5 on 3 at the moment. So
yeah, they got almost double the amount of shots of the Phoenix Thunder, and I don't see the Phoenix Thunder getting too many shots in the last few minutes with only 3 men on the ice.
Yeah. So we're going to get Tom Wilson out of the box in about 10 seconds now.
Mawson winds up, and it's into the chest of Power as well. Swarm moving the puck well on this 5 on 3 situation. It's almost back to 5 on 4. Will it be 5 on 4?
Yeah, 6 seconds. 6 seconds. So Ian is out of the box for the 5 minute of Stitley, but because It was 5-on-3 they already had, and they had 3 serving penalties.
Right. Let's try not make too much sense of it, because we'll probably get it wrong. Andy Hay puts it on the pads, and Power just dives on this one.
Covers it up. Gets a pat on the back from Lewis, saying thanks for covering that.
Hopkinson was on the doorstep, but he was just tied up, so he couldn't get his stick down on the ice.
So Tom Wilson is now back out of the box, but because there's still 2 serving penalties, it's still 5-on-3.
Sandoy across, one-timer from Hay, another follow-up shot. Goes over the top. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. A minute, 11 seconds left. Jack Lewis trying to do what he did last night, hassle the defenseman and steal the puck. Atwell. Steen was going towards the net hard. Steen there, got a little bit on it, and that was Atwell with a quick chop, but Power is all over it there. In fact, the Thunder will be on 5-on-3 for the remainder of the game. There's only 53 seconds left, and 27 seconds. Okay,
seconds.
So they're going to have like 5-on-4 for 20 seconds or something. Yeah, I told you I'd get it wrong. Johnson shoots. Nice block by Lilly.
He loves it.
Johnson leads it for Thula. Cross to Mawson. Shoots it into the back of Johnson. He just doesn't like that.
There's a bit of a stinger, I think.
Stinger in the behind.
Yeah.
Centering pass. Oh, what a save from Power as Mawson got a good connection on that one. And cleared out by the Thunder. That's the best.
Devlin on the forecheck, hassling Grace there.
Yeah. Best save of the game there from Power, that one. That was top notch. Time running down here. 5 seconds remaining in the second game this weekend. Botany Swarm will take the win. And Grace Harrison, she's going to record a shutout. Congratulations to her. What a great game. Saving all 19 shots from the Phoenix Thunder. And in the end, dominant performance from the Botany Swarm, coming away 7-0 in the second game here in Dunedin, and getting 3 points on the weekend to move them up the table. Well, not move them up the table, move them closer to the bunch at the top.
Yeah, good hockey. Could have been a bit cleaner on the Thunder's behalf. Yeah, well, both took plenty of penalties. It was lots of special teams tonight.
Was a messy game. It was a messy game. The first period looked to threaten to boil over, and some aggressive behaviour from both teams. And luckily for them and for us, it didn't get too crazy in that second period. But yeah, just ill discipline from both teams. It's going to be right up there in terms of penalty minutes in total for a game. That's for sure.
I think there'll be discussions in the Thunder changing room after the game or at trainings.
Righto. So what do we got coming up next weekend? Let's just jump on the page there. We've got, of course, tomorrow night we've got the West Auckland Admirals and Sky City Stampede. That's at 5 o'clock tomorrow. And then next weekend, the Sky City Stampede are hosting the Canterbury Red Devils for 2 games up there. That's, I believe it's in Queenstown. They play Friday, Saturday night.
Yes, I think so.
So that's a top of the table clash, that one. That'll determine.
Do we have a new player of the day?
Legend Lager player of the day. We probably do. I don't know. I haven't got any confirmation.
I haven't got a message from it. So.
Well, that was a game of hockey. Congratulations to the Botany Swarm. They've come down here and got 3 points on the weekend. We're going to disappear. We'll be back here for the next home game that's coming up in a few weeks' time. The Phoenix Thunder will be hosting the Sky City Stampede on the 2nd and 3rd of September.
That'll be the last home games for the season, will it?
It will be. So until then, we'll catch you later, guys. On behalf of myself, Matt Whiffen, Jarman Herrick's my co-commentator, doing a wonderful job today on co-commentating for the Women's League. Nathan Cartmel on the camera and Connor Dobson down there on the back end of things. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the games this weekend. We'll see you next time.